Oh my gosh. So cry if you need to, but I can't stay to watch you. It's the wrong thing to do. Talk if you need to, but I can't stay to hear you. It's the wrong thing to do. Man. Anyways, nigga, we just took a L on gold. And I'm gonna tell you why I took a L on gold. And yeah. So pretty much I hit up Liquid like, yo nigga, the slippage, woo, they couldn't help me. So it is what it is. So when I first entered that other trade, because remember we was at $170, right? Really that other trade when we took this sniper entry right here, um, I knew I should have took my money when I seen it rejecting and creating. Hold on, let me just look at it right here. I should have took my money when I see price get up to this level and create that lower high. And then it came back and then rejected this area again. Should have got out, took my little $70, whatever the case, however much I was risking, and just let it play out. I didn't. I got and I wasn't patient. Got in, and then put my stops below here. And then when the market opened, bro, it gapped me out all the way down here off market open. So I lost way more money than I was supposed to. Why do you always bark when I'm making a video, bro? So anyways, I got gapped all the way out here, so I lost like $100. That fucking pretty much fucked the account. I was fucking now I had less like 70 nigga, um, in that bitch. So pretty much fucked everything. And then I took another setup. This was kind of, I ain't gonna lie, this was pretty rushed. I seen price break out of here and then come back up and start rejecting this area. So instead of waiting on my 3 confirmations, I took a short right here. And then, you know what I'm saying? But price never broke bullish structure, hit a level of buyers, created that higher low, created a higher high, higher low, a lower high. But remember, it never broke a higher low and created a lower low and a lower high. If price would have did this, price would have came up here and did that, and then closed below and then created a lower high, then sales would have been valid. It never did that, so sales on my part were invalid. I was just going off these dumbass fucking 3 rejections, but really that was still bullish structure, especially if you look on the 4-hour. It was just going up to this level. And really, like I said, you want to look for sales and wait for the trend to switch at a level of sellers or a level of buyers. So we never hit this level of sellers and the trend never switched. So that taking that sale was pretty much invalid, and I just got margin called. So took a L. That's cool. We're just gonna load the account back up and just keep doing it and do it again. Like, it just is what it is. Like, when you're trading with small amounts, you don't have room for error. You just really don't. Especially when you're trading gold, you don't have no fucking room for error. You need to be on point, and you can't take dumb setups until you get a little bit of cushion in your account. Then again, you still don't want to take dumb setups because you taking unnecessary L's is fucking stupid. So I took unnecessary L. I keep rushing into shit and not waiting on my actual confirmations. I don't want to do that no more. So I need to, that shit, you know what I'm saying? You know your issue, fix it right when you do it, and don't do it no more. So, you know, now we're just gonna be more patient and then wait for our actual 3 confirmations before we actually enter a trade, and just do this shit all over again, load the money back up, nigga, and we start over again. It's not a big deal. We're down to $16, whatever. I'm not finna cry over it. I'm not finna sit here and be sad over it. But oh, nigga, my fucking day fucked up. Good looking at me. Nah, nigga, that's bitch nigga shit. Like, bro, you take your L, you move on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course you don't want to lose. Nobody likes fucking losing. I ain't want to fucking lose that shit. But, you know, that's what happens when you take dumb setups and you ain't fucking paying attention to the market and waiting on your actual moves and being patient. So, took that L. Pretty much the account's like damn near fully gone. But I want to go over the markets and what I'll be looking for off this shit. I want to see either gold break this level and create a higher high and then come back and create a higher low and then start building back up bullish, or it can reject off this area because there's sellers here, and it can start going bearish again if we can see it drop. But most of the case, sometimes gold will just fucking come down, hit a level buyers, grab more money, and then continue going to the upside. It does that. It's done that before a couple times. Not gonna lie to you. I can give some examples where a price just came down and just fucking grabbed some money and just, let's continue going up, guys. Like, it just does that. Like, hold on. Gold will do that sometimes. Like right here is a perfect example. Price came down here, hit this level of buyers to grab some more money, and then it switch back bullish. Like, it just does that shit. So we'll just play it now by however the market structure gives me during London and New York. We'll see what it does during London and New York, but right now it's Asian session just kicked in, so we'll see it play out and see what it does. Yeah, impatience killed that whole shit, so whatever. USD JPY, it hit this level of sellers like I said and created that lower high, and then now it's shifting back bearish, so I'll be looking for a lower low and then a lower high to be created in order for me to take price down on USD JPY and just let that play out. We'll also be looking for that during London and New York session, see what it does, let the move play out. And then crypto, Bitcoin, it was bearish, then it hit this level of bars and it switched back bullish, so we're seeing it break this level. Once price breaks this, like I said, I want to see price break this zone first and create that higher high and then come back and create that higher low, because then I know once that happens, then we're looking to keep going bullish and we're looking to go up to the next level of sellers, which this was that first level where price had originally broke out of, and I took that setup and took a dub on that, and then it's looking to probably take it to this next level of sellers, and then after that maybe this next level of sellers. So that's what we're looking for on crypto. Let me let everything play out, and I'm just got to be more patient next time and just stop rushing and forcing trades, because that's what really will kill your account. Like, you can know the skill and you can know everything, you can know what you're looking for, you can be the nicest motherfucking trader there is, but if you can't fucking wait on your confirmations and wait on your setups and be patient, you're just not gonna make money. That's just what it is. Like, and you've seen that. You've seen me call the markets time and time again, but not waiting on my confirmations is what fucked me right now. You know what I'm saying? Also, this big ass slippage, I lost like $100 off that shit, and I was really only risking like fucking 35, 40 bucks. You know what I mean? So the account should have had a little bit more cushion in it, but like I said, I'm not finna sit there and dwell on it and all that shit, nigga. You just wait on the next setup and see what the fucking price does, and then we just wait for the market structure and see what it does, and then we take the next setup, nigga, and you make all your money back and then some. Like, it just is what it is. Like, you do dumb shit, you get the results of doing dumb shit. That's why I say psychology is important and being patient is important when it comes to trading. Being patient pays. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to chase the setup. You want to wait for the setup to come to you. And we've seen that time and time again. I want to be very transparent on here. Like I said, when I do this challenge, I want to be very transparent and show y'all the ins and outs of trading and how this shit works when you do dumb shit and you ain't waiting on shit. But it's really simple. But when it's all a mental game, or when you do dumb shit, you think you know what the fuck is going on, and you take a setup and you're not waiting on your confirmations, that this shit happens. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. We just gonna take the next setup, and then I'll just update y'all when I take the next setup and I look for another trade. But other than that, I'm out this bitch.